If you know anything about my magic ghost number cubes, then you know that the central ghost number, which would be here if it was a ghost number, which would be 17 if you added up the primary numbers. That's what the primary numbers are good for. They create the central ghost number, and you add them up. 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 is 17. But in its place, I have a real number, 3, and I have it there to make an inverse, but I'll get to that. But 3 is here because 1 plus 3 is 4, 2 plus 3 is 5, and 1 plus 3 is 4. They're all true equations, true statements. If I had a ghost number here, 17, you couldn't say 1 plus 17 is 4. You couldn't say 2 plus 17 is 5. And you couldn't say 1 plus 17 is 4. So 3 has to be there. It's a real, I call it a real number, but I know there's no 3 is a real number, and so is 17, but it's a prime number. And it has to be prime. I conjecture that prime numbers are the only numbers, the only ghost number, central ghost number, along with this hybrid 3 real number, that can create inverses like this. And I'll get to what an inverse is. 3, the real number that makes these equations true, multiplied 17 times gives you 51. Same as 3 divided into 51 gives you 17. What would be the ghost number if it was there? It's along the walls. You can think of the central ghost number as being along the walls, and the real ghost number 3 being taking its place in the cube. But they're both still there. 17, the ghost number, is just more ghostlier, I guess. And so this is an inverse, and so are these. This has the prime number 19 for these same type of relationships. This is their primary number equations. This is their primary number equations. This is their relationships. Again, it's primary number 23, and this is primary number 29, and this is all these are central ghost numbers, but they're all along the walls, and the real number has to be 3 because this is a cubic form, three planes, and the primary number goes into the outer ghost number, or the central ghost number goes into the outer ghost number 3 times. Cubic, it's all cubic. And so this is my explanation for this. The ghostlier central ghost number added primary numbers must be a prime number, and the real central number must be 3 in a cube form to create the central real ghost number inverses. These relationships. Okay, so now this part I want to discuss is secondary numbers develop an affinity to become true expressions once the primary numbers do. And I'm halfway serious about this statement, because you can see here, this is the same thing, but this is a primary number 31. It's those previous 4 were the other ones. This is the 5th, not the 5th primary number, but the 5th of all those. It just went up a step, and this is the giant picture of what I'm doing, and this is the inverse operations. for the primary number, it should be the ghost number, central ghost number 31, made up of the addition of these primary numbers. And the real number, central number, is 3 again, because it's a cubic expression overall. And these are the secondary numbers. They develop an affinity, I believe, to become equations. 7 goes into 7 plus 3 is 10. 7 plus 3 is 10 back here. 10 plus 3 is 13. And 10 plus 3 is 13 over here. Over at this axis, 5 plus 3 is 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. 8 plus 3 is 11. These are the descriptions of all these secondary number equations. And lastly, 10 plus 3 is 13. 10 plus 3 is 13. And 13 plus 3 is 16. And 13 plus 3 is 16. So you add up one element out of all of those, out of each group. 7, 10, 13 out of this one. 5, 8, 11 out of this one. And 10, 13, and 16 out of this one. And you get 93, which is the outer ghost number. And so I think that's the end of this. Thanks a lot.